Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to do a video on the top 10 movies I want to see in the future. Now, these are my movies that I want to see in the future. Either I'm not old enough, or I haven't seen them, or I see the trailer and I'm immediately hooked, or I just heard anything about it. These are the movies that I want to watch. So let's get started. All the movies that I say here I'll leave a link to their trailer in the link below. So if you guys are interested in any of these movies, you guys can go check out their trailer and tell me. There are some good trailers of these. Number 10, Casablanca. I've heard really good things about this movie, not just because it got Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Screenplay, also because it's considered one of the greatest movies of all time. Casablanca stars Humphrey Bogart and tells the story of, I think Nazis or something related to that. And my dad's a huge Humphrey Bogart fan, huge. And I just think that it'll be good to actually watch this movie to see how good it actually is. Because I have seen a lot of good reviews about this, so I'm interested. I'm kind of hooked. So yes, that's my number 10 pick. Number 9, The Prestige. Now, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on your guys' channels about The Prestige. I mean, some of you guys said, I hate this movie with a fury passion. And some of you guys say, this is my favorite movie of all time. So I kind of mix on your channels. But speaking wise of audience and critics, they have said this movie is really good. And I've kind of read the synopsis of the movie, and I was kind of hooked. I was actually kind of interested. The movie stars Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, and Christian Bale. And I think it's something to do with magic or something like that. I'm not really sure. But I'm actually kind of interested. So, just my opinion. So number 8, Silence of the Lambs. This is one of the 3 movies ever to get the Big 5, which, if you guys don't know what the Big 5 is kind of what I call Best Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Best Actor, and Best Actress. That's the Big 5. Only 3 movies in cinema history have ever gotten all those 5 awards. I mean, Casablanca only got 3 of those, but it didn't get Best Actor or Best Actress. Silence of the Lambs had got all the Oscars, and I mean all of them. And it walked away with many Oscars. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to watch it so much. I like Anthony Hopkins. He's a great actor. And I like Jodie Foster. She's a great actress also. And I'm interested to see this movie. It's kind of like a psychological thriller, kind of horror movie. And it just always kind of interests me. It's based on the book. And I like to see all types of movies, because I'm not really familiar with the psychological thriller movies. So kind of new to watch. So that'll be interesting. Number 7, The Machinist. I've heard a lot of good things about this movie. It has great cinematography in it. That's one of the things. Christian Bale acting is great. He lost 60 pounds just to do this movie. And when you really see the movie, it's really I haven't seen the movie, but I just seen kind of a couple parts. And I'm actually kind of interested because another movie, I'd like to kind of learn more about the psychological thriller genre in movies. And I think that this will be a good movie, to later on in my life watch and, experience, because I like Christian Bale as an actor. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. He's incredible. He's such a talented actor. He does great movies. And I'm interested to see it. So yes, number 6, The Evil Dead, considered one of the greatest horror movies of all time. The Evil Dead stars Bruce Campbell and a bunch of other people that I have no idea what their names are. That they stay at a cabin and they read text from a book, and they release all this evil. And no, I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the original. So yeah, I heard from you guys a lot of good things about all the movies. So I kind of not saying specifically the first Evil Dead. I'm kind of putting all the Evil Deads. But mainly the first one, because it looks actually very interesting. The budget was very low, and the use of practical effects are everywhere in the first 2. And I think it will actually be really cool to watch kind of a horror, kind of splatter movie. And I'm actually interested. I mean, movies that use practical effects are always kind of more interesting, and that's why I really want to watch this also. Number 5, Drive. This one I've seen a lot of parts. I've listened to the theme of the movie, A Real Hero. I've listened to that while playing like shooting games. I don't know why. This movie, the director of this movie has made many great movies like The Neon Demon or Only God Forgives, which one of you guys really likes. And Drive is probably his most iconic movie he has made. It's an instant classic. This movie will become a cult classic in the future. Well, not really a cult classic, but like a classic movie. And it looks very interesting. It's like a crime movie, and stars Ryan Gosling in it. And I heard a lot of good things about this movie, both from audiences and critics. And I am interested to watch this movie, and it also has great cinematography in it, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's one of them. Number 4, The Lighthouse. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. The movie just come on Prime. Why don't you just watch it? Well, I haven't watched it yet. I have been busy with other things. So I'm going to watch the movie today. I'm actually very interested to watch the movie. It looks very interesting. It's like a fantasy black and white, something we haven't seen in such a long time. Black and white is not really used anymore, and I'm kind of interested to watch this kind of movie because it's like a psychological thriller, and I just think it's a great experience. I think it will be a great movie because I have heard really good things about this movie. Willem Dafoe, they say, is probably the best part of the movie, as such many things. And it's like a fantasy kind of genre. It has many things to it, and that's why I'm interested. It involves many things, so that's why I'm interested. Number 3, 10 Cloverfield Lane. I know nothing about this movie besides the trailer. If you guys watch the trailer, you will be hooked. You won't even need any information. You won't need nothing. You'll just go like, trailer, I see the trailer, I want to watch the movie right now. The trailer is that good. I've seen the trailer 10 times in a row. That's how good the trailer is. It is wonderful. It is such a good trailer. I actually really love it. I love John Goodman. He's such a good actor. He's been in many movies that I know since very little, like Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University, and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And I'm interested to watch this movie because it kind of deals with aliens, and it takes place in one place. So I'm interested, to see the movie, and plus the trailer completely hooked me. So that's a good example of not really showing, not really telling, just show. And I'm really hooked. I'm really excited to watch this movie. Number 2, Fight Club, on director David Fincher. I think that's his name. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Stars Edward Norton. Hopefully I said that correctly, and Brad Pitt. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, I won't spoil the ending. I've heard many good things about this movie. I even have collector's edition of it. I actually saw this in a swap meet, and I just loved it. I mean, I love these collector's edition. They have like these things to it, and yeah, I just heard so many good things about this movie, and I'm actually very interested. The idea of you create your own society and because of society itself. So I'm actually interested to watch this movie, and that's kind of basically why. Number 1, I think you guys would probably know this. If you guys don't know, it will be a Quentin Tarantino movie. So pause right now and try to think. Number 1, Pulp Fiction. Now, Pulp Fiction is hailed one of the greatest movies of all time. I've seen the trailer, and it has a great cast. It has Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis, Uma Thurman, no, I just forgot, John, God dang it, I forgot his name, I don't know why, I need to look, what's his name, let's see, John Travolta, sorry, for some reason I always forget his name. So it has an amazing cast. It has a completely original story. The story is not really, in chronological order. It's, out of place, like a puzzle. And so I'm interested to watch this movie. I heard really good things about this movie, both critically and from audiences. And it's hailed as one of the greatest movies of all time. It's directed by my favorite director of all time. And I'm actually really interested to watch this movie. So that is why I wanted to watch this movie. My uncle does also have the original theatrical poster of this movie, so I'm also kind of interested, you know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing a ranking of all the Indiana Jones movie today, so be sure to look forward to that video. I will be doing it later on today. It's kind of early in the morning. It's like 10 o'clock, 10:30. So yeah, it's kind of early for me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good day. And also, if like you have any if you have any movies that you seen or want to watch, just put it in the comment section below. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't, ring the bell for notifications, and like the video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys again soon. Peace out.